So I work at the kind of interface of what happens in cities and how they work, and that could be anything from mobility and transport to them all the way to the housing and the carbon emissions across cities and the resources they need to kind of run on a daily basis. We are looking at the challenge of retrofitting residential buildings in the UK. The UK has a net zero target by 2050. There are over 20 million residential housing in the UK, all in need of retrofit, and that's a big challenge. What we have been looking at is automating some of the process that goes into evaluating how buildings work and what they need in terms of retrofit. And the work with the Doncaster Council has provided an opportunity to pilot and some of that work in a real case study. One of the facilities and infrastructure that we have as part of the Urban Flows Observatory in Sheffield is a mobile sensing van that integrates several thermal, hyperspectral and visual sensors. We use that to scan buildings and their thermal and physical appearance characteristics and performance. And when we take all that data and try to use them in evaluating what energy performance and retrofit needs of residential buildings may be in a scalable manner where we can do it fast without having to examine each building individually. The work with Doncaster is now part of a broader work on retrofit that we're doing within the South Yorkshire Sustainability Centre, which is a centre that brings together the regional stakeholders, including the councils and the mayoral combined authority, to look at decarbonisation and wider challenges across the South Yorkshire region. As we get closer to 2050, the main research challenge is identifying what needs to be done to the buildings, whether that would be the retrofit or a deconstruction and reclamation of the material that would let us save carbon somewhere else to offset the time we're losing. However, in practice, the other main challenge we have is actually securing funding to put in place the retrofit measures we need buildings require. Looking at what we're going to have to do over the coming years as part of the South Yorkshire Sustainability Centre, we'll be looking at the retrofit measures required or the timing of what needs to happen to individual buildings across the region and try to work out timelines that would allow people to prioritise what needs to be done and where.